Good evening, members of Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. For those tuning in on our stream, YouTube, Facebook, and on TikTok, how's everybody doing this evening? As for me, I am doing well here on Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. We're in some merchandise that I got here, getting ready for Werewolf Wednesday, brothers and sisters. I do have allergies going on with me right now. I would like to say thank you to everybody that's been praying for me because I haven't been feeling well. But the allergies are getting the best of me right now. Let me send an invite here real quick. Going live as promised at 11 o'clock. How you doing, Sister Abigail? Hope you're doing great. As for me, got a little bit of allergies going on right now. Got my little, there you go, my merch. We're Wednesday, y'all. How you doing, Sister Julia? Hope you're doing great. Yeah, I've been having all kinds of crazy things happening around here. Uh, with the weather, the wind blowing so strong, knocked down a tree, knocked down the power line, the cable line. I mean, the Wi-Fi line, and then we got all that fixed. But the allergies are getting the best of me right now. I know yesterday some people were concerned about me to see how I was doing. Well, I was real tired because I haven't really been getting enough rest with this allergies that I have. It's pretty bad. I'm sharing right now to the groups that I shared to. Okay, I'm almost done sharing. Waiting for cousin Jesse to jump on. One more chair here. Shared. So we got Sister Abigail, Sister Julie J. Thank you. I have a couple of them, some different ones. But yeah, I like it. It protects you from when you're outside. If it's blowing air, the air's it'll protect you from the air. I tested it out there today, and it kind of blocked the air pretty good. So it keeps you warm. It does the job. So it's as you can see here, it's let me see if I can pull it up, see if I can see it better. It's like it's the same one that cousin Jesse has. Where there they are, they're fighting each other, fixing uh getting into a spiritual warfare. Now you think about the red, and then you think about the blue. The red symbolizes the other side of the balance, and the blue symbolizes the heavenly battle. So you're stuck in between. When we're there here in this world, we're stuck in between within the balance. No, you ever see Star Wars? People think about the Force, right? You got the red lightsaber, you got the green. I mean the red and blue. Then instead of red and blue, then it became all kinds of colors, right? Even a rainbow lightsaber. Yeah, but I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I'm just hanging in there, brothers and sisters. I haven't worked out in about, it's been a while, almost going for 2 months or 2 months and a half that I haven't worked out, done any physical workout because I have been recuperating from my neck, and then I got injured from my hand, so I've been recuperating for all that. And then the allergies are hitting me. So here's cousin Jesse. Let me bring him in to the show. How you doing, cousin Jesse? How you doing today?
What's going on, man? How you doing, cousin?
Alrighty, cousin. I was sharing everybody the merch. I got it on right now because his allergies are kind of whooping me. I took me
Hello, Abigail. Hello,
some
Julia J.
Benadryl pills before I started the show. So
So
how you
yeah, man.
doing, cousin?
Man, it's been another interesting day, cousin. Another interesting day. It it sucks when your family members get spiritually bonded, man. I was telling
Spiritually
you
attacked.
earlier. Yes, got a nephew that I met him today at a restaurant where I was eating. He showed up and. All my spiritual senses were activated. This man was sitting 2 tables down from me, and I could feel the negative attachment that he had on him.
Wow.
So I tried to ignore it because I had all my merch inside my shirt, and
Yeah.
as he was sitting there, like I said, 2 tables away from me, I had to stop eating, man. I went and I put my hand on him, and I told him, "Hey, man, don't take this the wrong way, but I can feel it all the way over there." He goes, "Feel what, you?" I go, "You've been bonded, and whatever it is that bonded you, it is strong and it's very negative because I can feel it." And I go, "Your grandma, she don't have a spiritual gift of discernment, but she can feel it because her hairs are standing up too." I told him, "You need to go see your pastor at the church and tell him to pray over you because we were in the middle of a restaurant, man. I didn't want to make a scene by trying
Was
to
it a
cast it
different
out of him."
restaurant?
What? What?
Was it a different restaurant?
Yeah, this restaurant was the one where I tell you that they have that witchcraft right there in front of everybody. And I was telling him that he needed to go see his pastor so he could take control over it and try to cast it out of him. But it was very strong, man. It was a very strong attachment. Then he told me that he's getting divorced. So that's the spiritual opening because he got into it with his wife. So it was out of anger that he got that spiritual opening.
Yeah. When there's separation, there's no more love. So that's what those unseen forces like. When there's separations and arguing and stuff like that. That's what they focus on. This
I'll be right
TDM.
back. Let me match with you, man. Let me match with you. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm just showing it for right now, cousin, because I'm gonna take it off in a few to show my other shirt, but later on, it just feels
Yeah,
relaxed
yeah.
right now. I think it
I
looks
just
pretty
turned
cool.
on. I just
You,
turned on my heater anyway, man.
you can put it on, cousin. Go ahead.
No, because it'll be hot, man. I just turned on my heater. It's like 60 something over here. But yeah,
Yeah, I'm
man.
fixing to take it off in a few to share the other shirt. It's a new one that I got on underneath here, but I'm waiting for there to be more viewers. So
When
I,
he
I was debating to start it at 11 or 12, or 11:30, but
well
we'll go with it.
he told me that he probably because my mom asked him when he was gonna come to visit her, and he said he'd probably be over this afternoon. So I was planning on trying to take control over it, and Ty Bonnie rebuked it in Jesus Christ's name when he came outside in the yard, but he never showed up, man. whatever it was. I guess it read my intentions. And then later on in that day, man, I guess I did get some of that negativity because I was running down the street and I heard a from where I was going to where I wound up at a tire place, man. It was less than 3 or 4 minutes. And by the time I went and got help, the passenger side was completely flat in front, man. And they charged me. I mean, I didn't know tires were so expensive, man, for one tire. $120, man.
Yeah,
That blew.
the price of the tires have gone real high.
Luckily, I had saved a little bit of money and I was able to be able to afford it. But yeah, it's been a weird day all day, man. Feel bad for my nephew, man, because that thing was really, really dark. And as I was talking to him about it, man, his nieces were sitting there. They were kind of making fun of what I was telling him, and that didn't really help him because I was just feeding that thing that had him all tied up, man.
You know, that's what they do. It bonds everybody. Tries to bond the children too.
So yeah, that was my day. It was kind of weird, man. It's been a weird week, man. We're only Werewolf Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what happens. It's up to you. You want to wear yours? I just got it on for right now
No,
because
like I said, man, I just turned my heater on, man.
I was feeling cold, man, earlier. And I said, man, I don't want to get sick. Let's see if we can light it up so that people can see it better. That better?
Yeah, I can see it. That's a nice one, man. I like it.
Was that same one as yours, cousin?
Like I said, I like it.
I just had it bagged up. Hadn't worn it. And you got, of course, the little hoodie. One on the hoodie. I should take it to investigation, see what happens.
Right, right.
They're gonna get triggered out there. So yeah, I got a shirt, another shirt that looks pretty cool. Also, I'm thinking I might take it off right now because I'm warm right now with it on. So, but I just wanted to show it off for the members of Spiritual and Cryptid Encounters. If they like this kind of pullover hoodie, uh, I can always try to see I can get one for somebody, or whoever wants to purchase one, I can make it happen. I'll just have to know your size and stuff like that. If you like this, what seems to be two, was it two werewolves?
Two wolves, yeah.
Yeah, two wolves fighting each other.
One's a crib, one's a blood. One's red with blue. But yeah, man, that was my day, man. I thought I'd share that with y'all, man. That thing was it was really, really negative, cousin. Huh? Like I said, I could feel it 2 tables down from where he was eating, and the way he was just staring at me, man. My nephew, he was just staring at me. It was like it gave me bad vibes, man. It was Joe's oldest son. How you doing, Deborah Noseworthy? Welcome in.
Yeah, I got it on for right now. Just and later on during the show, I'll show you all my other shirt that I got. I just don't want to have it on too long if I'm going to start sweating. But yeah, this is a pretty nice shirt. Or what is it? A hoodie
The hoodie.
pullover.
Nah, nah, say the line, man. The force is strong with you.
Good
I'm a big
evening.
Star. I'm a big Star Wars geek, cousin. Sorry, man.
Thank you, Sister Abigail. So I've been sharing a lot of pictures and stuff, and I captured some more imagery. So this evening, before I started the show, I was working on I worked on two short reels. I do have the pictures of it. One, you could definitely see that it's something. It looks. I don't know. I can't say what it is. I don't know if it's. I'm not going to say it's a lycanthrope. I'm not going to say it's a shaped as a skinwalker. I don't know what it really is, but he's standing on twos and it's right there in the open space. Like an open space. So I don't know about you share the video or should I just share pictures first? What do you think, cousin?
Yeah, I think you should share the pictures first before you get to the videos. What's going on, little brother? How you doing, man?
The pictures first?
Yeah, let's give them the breadcrumbs before we get to the meat and potatoes, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to get a little bit more viewership.
Yeah, we could talk about something else until the end, cousin. I mean, let's do that. Let's talk
Yeah,
about something. When you ready?
I'm gonna send the photos to my phone of everything that I'm gonna share.
How you doing on Werewolf Wednesday, Gilbert? Are you having a howling good time?
I shared it. So what I'm gonna do for right now is take out this jacket. Let me get up so y'all can see it. Merchandise.
That's a nice one, man.
Here you go, cousin. Here's another one I want to share with you.
Oh yeah, that's a cool one, man. I like that.
Let me see if I can do a close up here.
Oh yeah, that's nice, man.
It does. Probably I don't know, maybe the light is too bright. I don't know.
That's a cool shirt, man. I like that. How you doing, Brian Griffin?
There we go. Let me see if I can show it a little bit better. You see it?
That's nice, man.
The the way his feet are and everything. Like in Thor. Here's the I think the face is turning his head this ways. You said it's right there. Yeah. All right. Let me get back to the. Yeah, I was starting to feel hot with the
The
jacket
hoodie.
on. Yeah.
How was your day, little brother?
We got Primo Gilbert in the house.
Yep.
Brian Griffin. So yeah, whatever y'all want to talk about, man. I do got pictures. I'm gonna do something real quick here. You know what I want to do, cousin?
Yeah,
A
yeah.
little jackpot going off. Maybe I can win it here while I'm doing the live. It goes off at 117. It's at 116.85 right now.
Oh, okay, okay.
No, but I'm here doing the live. I'm not gonna go nowhere.
You coming home Saturday? Well, hey man, I think our trip to the Cidercade probably gonna get canceled, bro. I had a blowout today, man, and had to spend the money I had saved up for that to get a new tire for the truck, man. It left me stranded in Lake Worth. I was waiting
Lake,
for that fool that said they lived in Lake Worth. I was trying to find him. He was gonna come cut me to pieces. I was in the mood for some combat, man. I was really pissed off. But yeah, no, man. I was telling Abe that I saw uh, our nephew Paul, man, at a restaurant, and he had a very bad negative.
presents on them.
Yeah, he was negatively bonded, man, and it was really, really strong, man. I could feel it from like 2 tables away. It was making my hair stand up everywhere, man. So yeah, he was supposed to come over, man. I had planned to type by to rebuke it here at the house, man, but he never came over. Excuse me. I tried to get them to patch the damn tire, man. They said it was a 2012 tire. They couldn't patch it. It needed to be a new tire. Either way, man, I was screwed. I was flat. I couldn't go anywhere, so I had to buy their tire. No, not a bad attitude, Gilbert, but you could feel something very
Neg- Energy.
very negative on him, man. Very negative. He talked to us all right, man, but you could feel whatever was on him was negative and funky, man.
That's the way it happens sometimes, man. When you're bonded, man, that if you don't know about the spiritual openings of how to protect yourself, any situation can be a spiritual opening, and he's going through one right now. He
Yeah,
just needs
yeah.
he just needs the proper guidance, for him to not to have hatred or anger. Uh, repent as God forgives him for his sins. If there's been any physical altercations or arguing, and try to get him on the right track, because if not, the negative attachment is going to continue to be on
Well,
him.
you know his father, cousin, and he has his father's attitude, especially when it comes to women.
Oh my God,
Con
that's not good. Then.
eso te digo todo.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
So
so, let's stick to the Werewolf Wednesday. Let me share something with y'all. Uh,
you already
I'm,
finished doing the jackpot?
well, let me do this first. But You can share a story, cousin, or Wednesday. This we're going. We can speak about. You know, or Wednesday. You can talk about anything. You can talk about shapeshifter skinwalkers because there's many things that can manifest. Brujas, brujos can manifest into certain things also. But whatever you want to speak to the people or the viewers here of spiritual equipped encounters.
Okay, okay. Let me think. Let me think. I can share my aging werewolf story.
I mean, if you want to, I mean, I just gotta. Do you think that because a lot of people witnessed this, right? It wasn't
huh?
that you wasn't the only one that seen what you seen.
Yeah,
There was
no,
a lot
man.
of
There was a lot of
that.
people. Yeah, there was a lot of people that seen it, man. I wasn't the only one.
Did they
I'll
call the
say,
cops?
no, they didn't call the cop, man. Where we were, by the time the cops would have gotten there, they wouldn't have found nothing, man, because the cops were pretty far away. Yeah, today is his birthday. He turns 55, man.
55. Happy birthday, Primo Chukis. Feliz cumpleaños. Hola.
Yeah,
Ever
cousin.
he used to say
When
that before.
when
He'd be like,
when
hola.
when I saw that werewolf manifestation at the gym, I'm not the only one that saw it. There was at least, I'm gonna say, at least 50, 60 people that worked at the gym that actually saw it as well. So I wasn't the only one that saw it. Because when I saw it, like I said, I jumped off the feeder and I went and told the head janitor that I seen something. And they shut down the gym. And then everybody saw it go into the seed warehouse where they store all the seed. And when it came out of there, everybody jumped into some pickups and they were chasing it. So I'm not the only one that saw it. I'm just the only one that saw it while I was by myself.
And was those the only signs of when it manifested to you? Was there any other things happening? That's what I meant to ask you is was there any other things happening uh before you had the encounter? Like any strange events happening at your home? Like for example, maybe hearing tapping sounds or like somebody's outside your home, maybe sounds on top of the roof because they have the abilities to I guess to be up on climb be on top of the roofs and stuff like that. Any broken branches around your home or any any sense of urine like around your mobile home or something unusual like when it's anything
No,
like that even the
to,
location where you encountered them like any certain stench smells like of urine or uh, a pestilence smell.
well, I do remember that around the house where we lived, man, we lived in the middle of a graveyard. That's where the house was. So there was always activity at the house, man. It was a big house. It was two houses that were put together. So there was like six bedrooms and three bathrooms. And so there was always strange things going on. I mean, I worked the night shift and slept during the day. But even during the day, there was paranormal stuff going on because, like I said, there was the spirit of a dead white girl that would come out of the closet and say he wanted to play, so all the doors open and closed. Excuse me. And that night, I remember that night. It was really really cold that night, man, and there was no wind. It was a still night, man. And like I said, I caught it out of my peripheral vision, man, and it made me look, and I saw it going through the damn bundles of cotton that were already pressed and ready to sell that needed to be loaded into the trailers. And I noticed that it was going through them, like zigzagging through them, and I did a double take to make sure I saw what I saw. But yeah, as far as any pestilence smell, man, the only time I smelled a pestilence smell or sulfur smell was when it disappeared. But yeah, I wasn't the only one that saw it, man. There were 50 to 60 people that actually saw it. They came out of the gym to see it running around the property. And like I said before, on that property, they had living quarters. There were trailer houses, little rooms, and whatnot, man. And they had children sleeping there because the migrant bus would come and pick them up in the mornings, the children, to take them to school. So all these kids were asleep by themselves at home.
So if everybody could see it, then it is good to say that its manifestation was in our reality.
Yes, yes, because everybody saw it, and like I said, they even chased it in pickups.
If everybody was able to view it, then it means that they're seeing something that's there. But then it just did a Houdini on you because it went straight into Mother Nature itself, straight down
Yes,
into.
yes, they were. I'm the one that the last one that saw it because, like I said, they were chasing it, and it was like appearing and reappearing,
In
and
phases.
in phases, yeah. And they couldn't catch it in the pickups, man. It ran across the highway into a cotton field where we had some cotton modules that needed to be processed, and they were like across the highway. I was still on the property, and I was running on foot like a dumbass, man, with just a box cutter in my hand in the darkest part of the property. When I got triggered, and I stopped and looked, and I saw it standing by a module. And like I said, it had red eyes. It was massive like this, man. It had some big arms and big legs, and it was taller than the cotton module, man. And like I said, we locked eyes, and I started walking toward it. And when I got like 5 or 6 feet away, it blinked, disappeared into a puff of smoke.
The height was pretty tall.
It was bigger than the cotton module, man. I'm guessing a cotton module is maybe 10 feet tall,
How you doing, Sister Jackie Hall?
and it was taller than the cotton module, man. The chest of that thing was at the top of the cotton module, and the head was over it. So yeah, it was pretty big. It had the legs were like this, and like that, man. Like they came out
Pretty
and went
dumb.
in, but they were muscular legs and muscular arms, man. They had a big chest.
The one I seen, the alpha, or what people call the alpha, the black one, it was nothing but muscle, humongous, man. Like it was on steroids or something,
Hmm.
huge.
How you doing, Morgan? La
Nothing
Morgan.
but muscle, nothing but muscle. How you doing, brother Law? I seen you down over there at brother Josh Center's paranormal table.
I was over there briefly a couple of times today.
Yeah, I went there for a little bit, but then I started working on the short reel. Uh,
Yeah,
some evidence that I captured. I mean, I could save the other short reel that I got for maybe Bruja Friday or something. But I believe that's what it is. The way the facial looks are one of them because I made two short reels today,
how you
and
doing,
I
Robin
want to
Alexander?
share the photos first, if I may. But go ahead, cousin. I'm fixing to do what I do,
Yeah,
and
and like I
we're
was
just getting
saying,
get a
we
little
were
bit close. So
we
if y'all
were
got any questions for Gus and Jesse of the encounter that he had in it was Mississippi,
it was
uh,
in Paris, Mississippi.
in Paris, Mississippi. So if you were in Paris, Mississippi, was the werewolf related to the Paris and werewolf? Paris from remember the movie
Werewolf in
not
Paris.
the London werewolf but the Paris werewolf.
Yeah, no, I said Paris with an F, man.
Oh, I thought he said Paris, cousin.
No, no, I said Paris. Yeah, and like I said, man, I wasn't the only one that saw it. It was running around in the property of the gym, man, when I saw it, and I went in and put the alarm because of the children that were sleeping in the on the property, and that there were no adults. So we chased it around. Some people in trucks, and I'm the only one that was running around on foot with just like I said, a box cutter. I still have that box cutter, man. It's in my room. I still have that box cutter, man. But
So
yeah,
that one looked different than the other one. But
yeah.
let's continue to talk about that one. It's pretty tall. Did anybody say "Ay Maria Purísima"?
Uh, I
We
did
Spanish
not.
people. We see something that's not a reality. We're gonna do the sign of the cross. We're gonna say "Ay Maria Purísima." They're gonna go into prayer. Was that anybody went into prayer when they seen this?
Well, not that I know of, man. Because like I said, everybody got into two trucks, and I'm the only one that was running on foot by myself. So I don't know what they said. But what they said was when they saw it, they said, "Well, what the fuck is that?" And they started chasing it. And me, I really wasn't into the church back then, man. I just wanted to fight it. That's what I wanted to do. But then we saw that other one, man. A couple of days later, in the creek in the woods by the house that we lived in the cemetery, and that one was gray, and it was a female. It was a she wolf, and that's the one that followed us, man.
Yeah,
From
breast.
Mississippi.
They look
Yeah,
like
that
she
was.
had breast.
Yeah, she had like eight.
And how tall was she?
Well, I couldn't really gauge how tall she was because the house was on a little hill, and she was down at the bottom in the creek where the woods are.
Like the ravine.
Yeah, and she looked tall, man. I mean, she was almost as tall as some of the trees that were down there.
Was she being aggressive with you?
Not when she was down there because, like I said, we worked from 7 in the morning to, I mean, from 7 at night to 7 in the morning. And when we were getting home, the sun was starting to come out, man. And that's when we seen her. Well, I seen her there, and she went back into the woods when the sun came out.
Was she walking
But
on fours or on twos?
no, she was walking on twos, man, two legged. And that's the one I told you that followed us from Mississippi all the way to Texarkana. Doing 80, man, for like more than 200 miles. She didn't stop. She kept pace with the Tahoe we were driving. And then, yeah, the guys in the back seat, yeah, they were saying, Ave
Was she
Maria Purísima.
was she like right by the window or by the back window?
No, she was right by the back window of the back door.
Oh man.
Yeah. She was looking in the window, and the guys back there, they weren't sitting by the doors anymore, man. They were sitting in the middle of the, of the seat. They were praying and they were scared, man. But we lost it in a rainstorm on the way back to Texas. So those are my werewolf stories that actually happened to me. And do we have any questions, ladies and gentlemen? I'm ready to answer anything y'all might want to ask pertaining to that issue. It was a female werewolf do some diff. That's the she I was talking about, brother. One question answered. Anybody else? Yeah, it's a cigar movie, man. So take every martial arts movie he does there with a grain of salt, man. Coke. So I guess nobody got any questions about that. But it was an experience. I'll tell you what. I don't think I'll ever forget that. Not for the rest of my born days. Yeah, she was. We were doing 80. Do some diff, and she kept pace with the Tahoe for over 200 miles, man, without stopping.
So this space was a wooded area or country.
Yeah, there was a road with a road and a bunch of trees on the sides. Yeah, back then, Lawrence, man, I would fight just about anything, man. Never shown anything any fear. Actually, Gilbert, if you want to get technical, man, the way out of where we were, it was a long road with trees and it was like a swamp. Hi, Prima Ivy, how you doing? Oh, okay, I get it. You one of the people that like the gunfire. You like my brother Gilbert. What's up, brother? How you doing? Welcome in, brother. It was Lawrence. It was think trying to get one of the guys in the back seat because they were really scared back there, man. The brown one I saw, yeah, that I saw like 5 or 6 feet in front of me. Yeah, that was the only one I saw like that. But like I said, when I was walking toward it, it was started like going into the ground, phasing into the ground, and then when we were up like 5 or 6 feet away from each other, we were staring eye to eye. It blinked. There was a puff of smoke, and then it smelled like rotten eggs, which that's what I think sulfur smells like is rotten eggs. Jackie Hall. The good thing is that we lost that wolf in a rainstorm somewhere in Texarkana.
Texarkana cousin.
Yeah, the me and cousin Abe have discussed this at leisure, man, and we're thinking that it if it didn't have a limit to physical strength, then it was just a manifestation of a disembodied demonic Nephilim. Do some diff. How you doing, Dick? Dick? How you doing, Sailor Nemesis? Welcome in. We were in a Tahoe. Do some diff. We were in a Tahoe. It had oversized tires, man. So we were doing 80. We were doing more than that because of the rotation of the bigger tires. Runner. I'm doing good, Dick. How you doing, man? I hope everything's been good with you.
I wonder
Hey, my
why it was
dude.
why he came after y'all like that, man.
Hey, Gilbert, don't put those two names in there like that, bro. That sounds messed up. What up, Dick Sailor? Yes, do some dip. We all know that there's multiple realms or dimensions, as we might call them. How you doing, my bros? We're doing good, man. I'm glad you're in, coming in. That's cool, Dick.
How you doing, Dick Richards?
That's funny, Gilbert. But yeah, that was something that I'll never forget, guys. When you see something like that, you ain't never gonna forget it, man. And like I said, I didn't show it any fear. It's the only reason I didn't get attacked. Besides, I had my trusty box cutter. Now I know that it wouldn't have done anything to it because it was a spiritual battle. That's even worse, little Gilbert. Pause, no homo, Gilbert. But yeah, man, people, these things that, especially the one I saw at the yard, that thing was huge, man. It was huge. It was bigger than the cotton modules. He's doing something right now, Dick. He says hi.
What's up, primo?
Dick says, hey, good to see you.
How you doing?
But yeah, any more questions y'all want to ask on the stories that I just shared? I mean, even that little, it had nothing to do with werewolves, but the spirit of that little dead white girl that used to come out of the closet, it was in that house that where we lived in the middle of the cemetery. She would open and close all the doors. She would make sounds of a doorbell when we didn't have a doorbell button anywhere in the house. Question to the audience: what would y'all have done if y'all had been standing face to face with a large werewolf and y'all were looking at each other? 'Cause, I mean, that thing was huge. It had the body of a bodybuilder. What heat are you talking about, Sailor Nemesis? Okay, Dick. My Bruce, yeah, that would have happened too, but that wouldn't have been a spiritual opening. That would have been a spiritual outing, brother. That's a sign of fear, man. That's a spiritual opening. You can't show them any fear, anything like that. You can't show them any fear because that's what they feed off of. Cool, Dick Richard. Then you would trigger the prey drive, mob rules, and then it would chase you down and kill you. So that's also a sign of fear. I kept walking toward it, Jackie Hall. Oh, okay. You were talking to her? Well, you would talk to me, but I wouldn't talk to it, man. I just set up a water barrier to keep it from getting on my bed. Why, Dick Richards? Why do you hate Dogman so much? You could teach him how to sit and fetch, man. Make it bring you your bedroom slippers, man, for a treat.
Trying to catch up to the comments, y'all.
Put a leash and a collar on it, Dick, and take it for a walk. Oh yeah, it was cold too, Dick, because in Mississippi they picked they processed the cotton in the wintertime, man. There was snow and ice and all kinds of nice stuff out there. I get it now, Sailor. I get it now. She just said she wanted to play. That's what she would say, Sailor. But like I said, I just wanted to sleep. I had just got off 12-hour shifts. Had no fun. It was a 12-hour shift, 7 days a week. I was in my mid 50s and still working circles around 25-year-old men. I tell them, don't let the old guy beat you.
I'll be right back, cousin. You can continue to share this story.
I didn't do anything, Sailor Nemesis. No homo. I just shared my story. It looked like the werewolf from that video game, Altered Beast. With that kind of brown. You still in here, little brother? Yeah. It's messed up when you run into portals like that, Dick. No, you don't even want Abe to get his boogie on Sailor Nemesis because Abe dances to everything. He's got moves. Oh, I thought you went to sleep, little brother. But yeah, that the one I saw, his eyes were like red, red, man. Had some big teeth. You know what, Dick? When you're talking about stuff like that, man, that actually made me go sober because when I met that when I saw that werewolf, I was still trying to get off of well, I had been off of drugs maybe 3 or 4 years, and luckily now I beat it, man. I can be around people that use and have no desire to use anymore. So it's 11:55 over here, Gilbert. So yeah, we're almost at midnight. Right at midnight is when all the dogs start barking in this damn neighborhood, man. Everybody and their mama got a dog. Yeah, I was glad about it too. I got tired of waking up feeling the way I was feeling. My brother here, Gilbert, will tell you, man, he helped me get off the rock, man. It's pretty bad hooked on that thing, man. With all the stuff I was putting in my body, I'm glad I'm still here. No exuberance. Abe went to go do something. No desire whatsoever, little brother. I can be around people that are using and they'll be like, "You want some?" I'll be like, "Nah, man, no, thank you. I'm good. You do you." But yeah, any more questions on the stories I've shared? I would gladly answer any questions to the best of my ability. At least till cousin Abe gets back. Excuse me. So it must have been what you might call a puppy dick, right? If it was only 5 foot. Yeah, no, Exuberance, he just walked off the screen right now. He was he was doing his thing, and he just walked off the screen right before you walked in. Exuberance, how you doing tonight, man? You doing good? Yeah, that's how I quit too, little brother. From one day to the next, I got tired of getting up hungover, smelling like cigarettes, and the cocaine hangovers are the worst. Because nothing can come in and out of the firmament, Dick. So there are no aliens. They're just demons. Yeah, there are no aliens, man. Not at all. They look weird because they're demons, and that's why they're gray and all colors that they have. They're all demons. I did it for me, little brother. I didn't do it for nobody but myself. My peace of mind. I used to get high like that, man, because all the stuff I was seeing, and I was alone, afraid to be alone with my own thoughts, man. I finally got a grip, and I didn't need that anymore. And like I was saying, if anything can run for over 200 miles at 80 miles an hour and not lose breath or get tired, then it's not what it's letting you on to be. It's just a dog manifestation of a DDN. So everything that you do, Dick, there's always a. Let me explain it to you this way: if you smoke, that's a smoke offering to a demon. If you do drugs, that's a offering to a demon. If you participate in pornography, that's also an offering, a sexual offering to a demon. So everything we do that is not with God, it's just an offering to some demon, and that's why you want to repeat it over and over because the demon wants the offering. Yeah, we uh we did stronger stuff than that, Dick. Like I said, I'm surprised I'm still alive with all the crap I stuck in my body. But getting back to the werewolf stories, does it? Because it is Werewolf Wednesday. Does anybody have any more questions over these stories I just said? Well, I can't even call them stories. I can call them encounters. Something fell at Abe's house. The way I figured it out, Sailor Nemesis, is if you don't take care of your vessel, nobody can take care of your vessel better than you. You have to do it for yourself. Realize that you ain't never gonna catch that dragon, man, because what you're chasing is the feeling of the first time you did it. I'm sorry to hear that, Lawrence. I'm glad you're doing okay, man. All the stuff I did, man, I never OD'd, and I was doing massive amounts of everything. Mr. Anderson 101, how you doing, man? Welcome in. I quit Dick, I quit cold turkey, man. And just from one day to the next, I quit everything, even the cigarettes, man. God bless you, Lawrence Morgan, for saving those 13 people, man. You know what? Exuberance. I would never get violent, but I was always ready for a fight. I would tell my brother to that if I quit breathing to wake me up. Congratulations, Lawrence. How you doing, Mr. Anderson? Hello, Walks with Bear. How you doing, Bounty Hunting Bear? So no more questions on the werewolf encounters I had. Congratulations, Lawrence. And that's the thing, though, Sailor Nemesis. I understand that a lot of people in this community have substance problems. What I'm saying is, when I saw what I saw, I had been clean for years. How you doing, Nivea's angel? Welcome in, Cynthia. Wow, these things going by so fast, I can't even read it. Well, you like Yoda said, you do or you do not. Well, that was the first one I saw do some dip. I saw it at the. It was running around the property. and I had to put the alarm out because of the children that were sleeping by themselves in the housing in the houses. Finally caught up with the comments. Yeah, like I said, Nemesis, it looked like the one from that video game, Altered Beast. It was that color of a brown, like a light brownish color, man. What are you talking about? Do some dip. I saw them in Mississippi, but I live in. No, I saw them in Mississippi. Do some dip. I wonder what happened to my cousin. I hope I don't have to send out the Navy SEALs to go find him if he went to the restroom. Deep sea divers. That's funny, Jackie. Huh? Besides me, does anybody have any werewolf encounter? Besides me and Dick, does anybody have any werewolf encounters they want to talk about? Come on, cousin. Come on back, man. You saw a huge footprint in Mississippi when you were a kid in the 70s?
I'm listening to you, cousin. This thing is not moving. It's just getting stuck at that number, man. One number. That's a good name for a dog, man. It's a Disney name. In Maine? Wow. So I got a lot of comments to catch up to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my brother Joe was the same way, exuberance. When he first started using that, he would look at himself in the mirror and go, "I'm the Blade Runner. I'm the Blade Runner," and then he'd do it, and then he'd go around telling people that they were on his list. Exuberance says hi, Primo. He was asking about you. He thought I was running the show by myself.
Sorry about that. I had cousin Jesse running the show. I was having like some problems here with my phone, man. Like dropping ever since the tree knocked out my Wi-Fi, man. It's been running weird.
Your uncles killed a dog, man. It's very interesting. Big bear traps under the flowers. You hear that, cousin?
What was that?
Dick Richards said his uncles killed a dog, man.
You got pictures?
He says that their methods are sound and will work. The big bear traps under the flowers. He says. Oh wow.
Where's he from?
Uh,
I want it cause
you want it? Orale. It was worth all it. It was worth it then, man. Congratulations.
hell yeah. We good till next man.
Sure, Abigail. Give me a minute. Trying to catch up to the chat.
It kicked me out of the game like 2, 3 times because
Oh, okay, Cynthia.
I just jumped in there and it just popped up on my screen.
It's a foot wolf, man. Here goes Abigail. There's the shirt.
I just want to say thank you, cousin Jesse, you for picking up the slack.
It's all right, man.
Uh, you're doing good, man. I was just listening to it with the comments. So they said that his uncles killed a dog man, or
Yeah,
do you think they
Cynthia said
actually?
that it's a story that he heard on the radio.
Oh, a story. For stories you gotta have some kind of proof. And nowadays you gotta have some kind of proof.
Yeah.
How many how many people said they've killed Bigfoot or found Bigfoot, and it's always been a hoax.
Hey, man, we both know, dude, that we knew a guy that said he killed King Kong and that Bruce Lee was buried in his backyard.
Okay.
Thank you, Abigail. Like I said, I remember when he told me that he hit one guy, dude, and the 10 guys behind him died.
We got 38 viewers here. Oh wow! Hey, check it out. I do got some pictures I'm gonna share with you right now. I created some short reels out of it.
Thank you,
You
my
want
dude.
is Werewolf Wednesday? We can start off since we're talking about this Bigfoot or werewolves. I can share the short reel I shared yesterday real quick, just to get it going, and then well, no, I'll just share the pictures that
Okay,
uh
Cynthia.
I'm just trying to catch up to the comments.
Cynthia
Hey,
said that story was on Dogman Encounters.
yeah, you hear all kinds of stories, but nowadays, you gotta have some kind of proof or evidence of something, or else it's just gonna be a story.
Yeah. Yeah, Gilbert, he was something else, I tell you, man. Gilbert said Uncle Tony was something else. I remember as a kid, I used to go out there in the backyard to see where in the backyard King Kong was buried because it looked kind of small. The backyard looked kind of small to bury King Kong.
He said he killed what's in it, Jimmy Hoffa also.
Yeah, he said he's the one that beat Bruce Lee.
Jimmy Hoffa. He said he had him buried in the backyard.
Yeah. Oh wow. We've been on for an hour and 13 minutes, cousin.
Yeah, you were in control, cuz.
Yeah, I was trying to take. We got off topic for a little bit. And
It's
we
okay.
got we got them back on topic.
A little bit of that. So I know you was talking about a little bit of drugs and stuff like that. How many people do you think that are on meth or any some kind of drugs that they're seeing things like this, but they get the story seems to be like, well, they were just hallucinating because they were on drugs. You got to remember, we're dealing with a being called the DDN, disembodied demonic Nephilim, that attacks spiritually when you have a spiritual opening, and we know that the drugs is a spiritual opening. So what they're seeing is it really real, spiritual real, or is it just their figment of their imagination?
Well, from personal experience, cousin, from my personal experience, I used to get high because of what I was seeing, so that I wouldn't be able to see it, and if I did not pay attention to it. But I believe that most of the people that get high they get high because they're seeing stuff and they think they're crazy and they're trying to avoid dealing with their own thoughts. That's what I was doing. I was afraid to be alone with my own thoughts, man. But I would say anywhere from 50% of people that do drugs, they see, and that's why they do drugs because they don't want to know what they're seeing. But that's just my personal opinion because that's what I was going through.
Let me
Yeah,
see
I
something.
remember Gilbert when Uncle Tony chased Joe out of the house with a kitchen knife. I remember that.
Who did you chase out of the house with the kitchen knife?
Chukis.
The Chookies? Why?
You know how Tio Tony was, man. He'd have his moments.
The La Fuente blood. I got
Yep.
a pretty good shirt here too, y'all, brothers and sisters. There you go. You see the face over here, cousin?
Yeah, I see it. I like that shirt.
Let me see that. Yeah, it's got the. There you go. All right, let me go back to you, cousin. Oh, we're here. And let me catch up with the comments, man. You had the show going, cousin. You had a lot of people interacting, which that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I was trying to get the people to interact with me, man, and that's why the drug subject came up because I was telling them I used to do drugs to because I was afraid to be with my own thoughts because of the stuff I was seeing.
It's why a lot of veterans go to do drugs because of the flashbacks and the things that's in combat. Luckily, uh, I'm clean, man. I don't do none of that stuff. I I rather work out, do something positive. Just like we got this show, Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. So I know we done. Cousin Jesse got to speak. So what I'm gonna do is share some of this footage that I got. Let me just catch up to the comments, and I'll do that.
If you want any kind of spiritual encrypted encounter merch, do some bid, contact Abe CS, contact Sergeant CS, or contact Count CS. They will all get with you and try to fulfill your wish. Everything we have on is spiritual encrypted encounters merch that you could get.
Well, this one you might not get because it's the wolf. You can the
This
wolf
will.
ring. So let me go look for those pictures, cousin. I think I've
All
kept
right,
everybody
people.
waiting, but no, you were doing good, cousin. I was listening from the couch. Here we
You
go.
were you were over there with Rebel.
Yeah, that's the original picture right there.
Here, leave my glasses at here.
I got some close up of it, cousin. But
Thank you, Cynthia. How are you feeling though, Cynthia? Are your allergies better now?
is everybody ready for this? It's in the open space right there, right?
You want the shirt off my back, Dick Richards? That's I don't know. It's the only one like this that I have. You want one like this? The one like the exact copy of the one I got. You can get it from cousin Abe.
Yeah, here we go. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it.
It's there's the road, the path that I was walking on, right? Check this out.
Uh,
Look,
Dip,
look, look.
if you need any merch like this, contact Cousin Abe on Messenger and tell him your sizes of what you want. Then I'm pretty sure he'll give you a price. I know you're kidding, Dick,
All
but I
right,
am a
here
guy
we go.
that would give you the shirt off my back if I had to.
I'm gonna do close up by close up. All right.
All right, cousin.
So
Sorry to interrupt you.
there's the road. There's definitely, I don't know if y'all seen this, but there's something here. So I'm gonna do close ups of it. Go frame by frame. Let's see.
Yeah, I know I have the one just like it, Exuberance. You're welcome, Dick.
Trying to do a close up of it. I just don't know how it's looking in the big screen.
Wow. Wow.
There we go. Can you see that
I see that.
right here?
Yep. I see that white face in the background too.
I'm just saying that this open is an open space, man.
Yeah, yeah, it's standing right there.
So from there to here, it's right here. Look how tall it is.
Mm-hmm.
And what's weird about that is I couldn't see it visually. I could sense something around me, but I couldn't see it visually
No,
because it
cousin, I'm
was
gonna take a break. I'll be right back.
okay. So let me do a close up of it. See if y'all can see this, brothers and sisters. Get a little bit closer. Then this is a pretty good one. Here it is, right here. There it is, standing right there. Let me see what the comments are, real quick. Oh, what's going on here? Whoa. Can y'all see me? I don't know what's going on here, brothers and sisters, but this here thing is, I don't know. Can y'all hear me? Let me see something here. Can you hear me there? Golly, you did it to me again. Test. Can you hear me? I don't know what's going on with the systems.
Oh yeah, it's Walks with Bear. I haven't seen her since I ninja banished out of PRT.
Cousin
I'm back, cousin.
is he booting me out again? Like he tried to boot me out, so I had to uh, wait up. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, cousin.
Or is it still echoing?
I don't hear any echoing, but you flipped over to the wrong side of the screen. Now there's two of you.
Yeah, it did the same. It did the same thing like last time.
Yeah. You want to go out all the way and send me another link, and we'll restart the show. I mean, we're an hour and 26 minutes into the show.
Yeah, because yeah, this echo is just ridiculous.
Plus, I got backup if you want to go over.
Okay, so we're gonna back out real quick to fix this problem, and we'll be right back. Uh, give me 5 minutes.
Okay.